All right, well, good evening. Thank you for joining us this evening. My name is Rob Ford. I'm Tipmont and Wintek's Communication Director, and I'm excited to show you our new fiber internet service that is now rolling out in Woods Edge. We hosted a virtual community night back in July, so if you attended the first time, you might hear some repeat information. But we also have a brand new streaming TV recommendation tool and a new Comcast buyout program that I am excited to show you for the first time tonight. So here's our agenda. I'm going to spend about 10 minutes giving a construction update, talking about our service pricing and features. Then we'll take your questions via the Q&A feature in Zoom. So to help us move along, we've turned off your microphones and cameras, but we will take time to answer your questions at the end using the Q&A text chat. So please enter any questions you have in that Q&A area of the Zoom application. All right, I also want to draw our first gift card winner, and that's congratulations to Kevin Brost. Kevin Brost, you've won a $25 Visa gift card. We'll verify your mailing address, and then we'll get that out in the mail to you. So congratulations, and we'll announce our other winner at the end right before the Q&A. All right, so let's start with a construction update. We divided our Woods Edge build into 4 phases. The purple and green areas are phase 1 and phase 2. They're complete and installations are getting underway there. And in phases 3 and 4, we're finishing the splicing and testing, and we expect to begin in-home installations in early December. So you can go ahead and order service no matter which phase your home is in. Just know that due to high demand for our fiber installers are currently booked out about 3 to 4 weeks. All right, if you're still interested in ordering our fiber internet service, there are just a few steps left for you to do. First, order service by visiting join.wintek.com or calling our office at 800-726-3953. If you call our office hours are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And I'll get to the service pricing in just a moment. Once you've ordered service, we'll run the fiber line to the network interface device that is on a pedestal outside your home. And once the line to the outside of your home is complete, we'll call you to schedule your in-home installation. I'll go ahead and note that the entire installation is free. Our professional installer runs the line from the box on the outside of your home all the way to the fiber modem. And that's an important distinction for us. This truly is fiber all the way to the modem inside your home. So you don't have to worry about the last leg of your service coming in over old copper lines that slow down your internet speeds. And I want to reiterate again that because of high demand, this process usually takes a couple of weeks. All right, so now I'm going to spend a few minutes talking about our service features and pricing. So we call this hassle-free internet. There are no fees and there are no gimmicks. There's no contracts and no fine print. Your price will not skyrocket the moment your promotional period expires because there is no promotional period. If you don't like the service, just call us and cancel. On your screen is what your bill will look like. So if you order our $65 service, $65 is what you will pay. There are no modem rental or other surprise fees. And finally, there are no limits or data caps on your usage. If you want to use 20 terabytes of data in a month, you go right ahead. Thanks to the capacity of our fiber lines, there's no reason for us to limit how much data you want to use. So we offer 3 service packages. Our lowest package is 250 megabits per second download and 250 megabits per second upload for $65 a month. We also have a 500 megabits per second package for $85 a month. And our biggest package is a full gigabit or 1,000 megabits per second for $95 per month. So when thinking about what package is right for you, my recommendation is just to start with the $65 package. If you want to change packages at any time, if you want more speed, just call us. There's no fee for you to change packages and get more speed. And I'll also remind you that when you order service, we offer you a choice of a free month of service or a free Roku streaming stick. All right, so how does fiber internet compare to Comcast or cable internet service? So what fiber is, it's a hair-thin piece of glass that transmits light impulses, and it has a lot of advantages over the old copper lines that Comcast and other providers rely on. Fiber internet was specifically designed to send two-way information over long distances. Now, the cable lines were built for one reason. They were built to the cable company to send data back to you. They were never meant They were never meant for you to send data back to the cable company. And so as a result, if you have cable internet today, your download speed is much slower than your upload speed. Now, 10 years ago, this didn't matter as much as we were mostly downloading web pages and email. Not anymore. Today we're doing video calls, backing up your data to the cloud. We're doing online gaming, remote working, and education. If you have children at home, right now they're remote learning, whether they're at Battleground Elementary, Battleground Middle School, or Harrison High School. If they're doing Google Hangouts or other Google Meets with their classes, they need high upload speed in order to get that video service in real time to work. So our fiber internet service is a symmetrical connection, meaning your upload speed is just as fast as your download speed, and it makes a big difference. And finally, the fiber lines just have more bandwidth capacity than the old copper cable lines. And so they don't slow down during peak usage times. You may have noticed that your internet slows down a lot if lots of your neighbors are using it at the same time. That doesn't happen on a fiber connection. Okay, I want to switch gears now and talk a little bit about streaming video. We have a lot of people ask what the TV options are when they order Wintek fiber internet service. We made the decision early on that your best option as a consumer is to take advantage of the streaming services available from companies such as YouTube TV, Hulu, or Sling. Those streaming products are often much less expensive, than what you're currently paying for cable or satellite television. So to help you choose the right streaming service, we have a brand new and a free tool available to you. But first, I want to go through what you need to stream live TV or movies. The first thing you need is plenty of bandwidth. Now, generally speaking, a high definition video stream, that's one stream, requires about 15 megabits per second dedicated. And that's for each stream. So our lowest internet package of 250 megabits per second would allow you to have 16 devices all streaming in high definition at the same time. The second thing you need is a smart TV or a streaming device. So if your TV can currently connect to the internet and has apps available, such as Netflix, Hulu, or others, then you're probably good to go. Otherwise, you're going to need a streaming device such as Apple TV, Amazon's Fire Stick, or Roku. We recommend Roku's because they're really easy to use and they have nearly every app available. If you don't currently have a streaming device, you can choose to get one for free when you sign up to order Wintek internet service. If you already have a streaming device, your other option is to get your first month of service for free. All right, so how do you choose which streaming service is right for you? Our brand new tool at streaming.wintek.com will help you pick the right streaming service. Just answer a few brief questions and the tool will recommend the best and the most economical streaming options available to you. And this tool is completely free for anyone to use. It also has a streaming marketplace section where you can learn more about each individual streaming service, what it costs, what channels are available, and you record shows. And at last count, over 50 streaming services are currently featured on this tool. And again, that's available at streaming.wintek.com, and I'm excited to share that for the first time. I'm also excited to share our other brand new announcement for Woods Edge, and you're the first to hear this. So if you're currently in a contract with Comcast or another provider, we're offering a contract buyout program up to $250 to help you switch to better internet from Wintek. All right, so here's how it works. Step one is to order and install Wintek fiber internet service. Step two is to get a copy of your final bill from Comcast or whatever provider you currently have and make sure it shows the early termination fee. Comcast's early termination fee is typically $10 for each month left on your contract. So if you have 1 year or 12 months left on your contract, your early termination fee would be $120. And the final step is to visit wintek.com/buyout and complete the contract buyout request form. Our installer can also help you complete the form at the time of your in-home installation. All right, so a couple of things to know about the contract buyout program. First, if you participate in the contract buyout program, you still get your choice of a free Roku or a free month of service when you order Wintek Internet. Second, the buyout request with a copy of the final bill from your provider must be submitted within 60 days of your Wintek Internet installation. Third, the buyout program is for customers who are canceling internet service. So if you only have TV or phone service with Comcast or another provider, you wouldn't be eligible. And finally, the buyout payment is issued as a bill credit, usually within 7 business days of your request submission. All right, so you're the first to know about our buyout program, and Woods Edge is one of the few places that we're making this program available. So I encourage you to share this with your neighbors and let them know that this program is available. All right, lastly, here's another way to save a little bit of money on your first bill. Or if you already have Wintek, or if you're getting Wintek installed, use our Refer a Neighbor program, and you will get a $20 bill credit every time someone you refer installs service. All they have to do is mention your name when they order service, and you and your neighbor both receive a $20 bill credit when their service is installed. So that's all I have. I hope you found this helpful. You can order service today at join.wintek.com or by calling our member service team at 800-726-3953. And again, their office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. All right, before we answer any questions that have come in, I need to draw our second gift card winner. So congratulations to Tara Boozer. Tara Boozer, we've got a $25 gift card to send your way. So we'll verify your mailing address and get that out in the mail to you. All right, so I'm going to look and see if we have any questions that have come in our question and answer. Again, there is a kind of a chat feature there in the Zoom application. If you want to enter any questions and ask us any questions about the service. Again, we're finishing up the splicing and testing and construction, and are ready to take your order for service, no matter where you are. We're really excited to bring a state-of-the-art fiber service into Woods Edge and really offer you, a better and a superior internet product. All right, I'm not seeing any questions coming in, so we'll go ahead and maybe wrap things up here and get concluded. We'll put this out on our YouTube channel for anybody that wants to watch it. If you have any questions come up after the fact, please go ahead and give us a call, or you can visit us online at join.wintek.com, and we look forward to serving you. All right, one question real quick that's come in from Miss Remick. I've gone to the site. I've been registered since the first mail out notice came out. My order still says Q4 install still. So we will absolutely check on that for you. We should be ready to get that processed and get the drop installed to your house and go ahead and contact you for service. So I'm pointing at Janet across the room for me, and she's going to follow up on that for you tomorrow to make sure that we get you in the installation process. When it is time to do your in-home install, we will call you. So make sure you answer that phone, and we'll get your install scheduled. You will need to have someone 18 years or older at home at the time of the installation, and it usually takes anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half to get everything set up and make sure the Wi-Fi is working properly in your home, and answer any other additional questions that you have. All right, if anyone has any additional questions, go ahead and enter them in that Q&A field. We'd love to take your questions and answer any that you have about our new fiber internet service there in Woods Edge. From Ms. Hines, I am in phase 2. Thought I signed up for installation already. Do I still need call? If you sign up for installation already, no, you shouldn't need to call. In fact, I'm making a note again to Janet across the room to follow up and check on that for you. But you shouldn't need to call. We just need to get that line run to that box outside your home, and then once we're ready, we'll give you a call to go ahead and get your installation scheduled. And I want to thank you for your interest in Wintek, and I hope you're really happy with the service. All right, another question: what type of router or modem is provided? So we provide really a pretty end router that does include Wi-Fi with it, and that is included at no additional charge. So that's if you order the $65 service, that is included. You don't pay anything additional for it, and it should provide plenty of coverage for your home. And our installer will completely set that up for you and make sure that it's working properly. In terms of size, it's got 4 Ethernet ports on the back of it. If you want to plug any additional, plug a computer or any additional devices into it. Um, it's probably about 8 to 10 inches tall and maybe about 4 inches wide. So it's kind of rectangular in that sense, and will just sits on the desk next to the computer. It's made by a company called Calix, and we've deployed those now at goodness, almost 2,500 homes that we've connected, and we've hardly had any problems with them. They work really, really, really well. And again, that's included in your service price. So thank you for that question. All right, if there's any additional questions that I can answer, go ahead and enter them in the Q&A field. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. We really appreciate your interest in our service. And we're so grateful that we've had a lot of interest from the Woods Edge neighborhood, and we're really excited to serve you and your neighbors there. All right, so if there's no other questions we can answer. Real quick, I want to make one more note that we got from one of our installers. For Miss Hines, one of our installers said he has run the fiber to the outside of your home, and we should be contacting you soon to get your in-home installation scheduled. So that's certainly moving forward for you. So we're excited to offer that new fiber service to you. So thanks for your interest. All right, I don't see any other questions, so we'll go ahead and wrap things up. If there's any additional questions we can answer, give us a call. The number's there on your screen. Otherwise, I will. Yeah, Patty, you're very welcome. Thanks for putting that in. You said yay, thanks again. You're very welcome. Thank you for everyone that joined us tonight, and we're all very grateful for your interest. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night.